Right, taking a new what that helicopter was I've just seen. Obviously this is the first time I've seen the one of the newer helicopter. As you can see, that was the Cornwall Air Ambulance apparently. Which, as you can see, this is operated by Castle Air helicopter, that is. That's the Cornwall Air Ambulance Castle Air helicopter, that is. But as you can see, the registration is G-KRNO, that is. Yes, you can see that's the registration, which is G-KRNO, that is. Obviously this is the one that's taken over from the Agustawestland AW-109, which that is industrial maintenance at the moment, obviously, you know. So yeah, this is the Agustawestland AW-109 by the Cornwall Air Ambulance, apparently. This is the one that's getting operated by the heli service, that is. Which you can see, it's literally took off from this base at Cornwall Airport, Newquay. For some reason, this is where it's took off from, apparently, from this base at Cornwall Airport, Newquay. So yes, this is one of the Castle Air Cornwall Air Ambulance, apparently. Which you can see the call sign is HLE01, that is. And he was on EDX speech just a minute ago. But if I go to, oh no, not that one. What's it we want? So the registration was G-KRNO, that was. You see how much higher it's flown at. Where we see it from here, Loki, is literally flown about just over 600 feet though. As we just saw it passing over towards, we saw it actually came passing towards Flushing though, by the looks of it. So yeah, this is where it came passing over to, by the looks of it, probably passed towards Flushing. So as you can see, this is the Augusta AW-109 Grand, that is. Obviously this is the registration you can see there. Same registration, G-KRNO, that is. And you can see the call sign is HLE01, that is. HLE01, that is. Where you can see, this is where we first saw it as he was landing just at, just over, probably nearer to Drazina Avenue by the looks of it. So yeah, I think this is where it's been landing to by the looks of it, probably just near Drazina Avenue. So yeah, it's probably landed just towards Drazina Avenue. So yeah, that's where it's just landed to by the looks of it, as we just first saw it though. So yeah, obviously this is the one that's replacing the G-KRNO, which the other one is going to do some industrial maintenance just over somewhere over by Lisgard anyway. So yeah, the G-KRNO is out of use. So yeah, that's why this one here is getting by. It's operated by the heli service, which is the Cornwall Air Ambulance part, apparently. So yeah, this is the one that owns the Cornwall Air Ambulance, Augusta AW-109, that is. So yeah, this is the one that's taken over from the other one, which was the G-KRNO helicopter, which was Augusta AW-169. It was. Hopefully we might see it taken off, I don't know yet, but I have to see. But anyway, so yeah, it's the first time I've seen the Agustawestland AW-169 by the Cornwall Air Ambulance. So yeah, that was the air ambulance I've just seen apparently, but obviously this is the one that's operated by the heli service. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye. Well, there we are again. That's the Cornwall Air Ambulance. It's just deployed at Drazina Avenue and just in Falmouth. As you can see, whether there's been an accident going on. Obviously, it's not on Plainfinder though, as you can tell. You see me with the on fly radar. No, he's not apparently. Yeah, but it looks as if though he has been landing just somewhere near Dracaena Avenue. Oh, there he is. It's back on plane finder now, as you can see. So yeah, this is where we first saw it, as he was departing just over Dracaena Avenue in Falmouth, as we first saw it apparently. But I will have to say though, this is the first time I ever see the Cornwall Air Ambulance on the Agustawestland AW-109 apparently, on the Castle Air one. To say this is the first time I've seen that apparently. It's the first time I ever caught that apparently. The Cornwall Air Ambulance Agustawestland AW-109 operated by the Castle Air though, which I've not seen that before apparently. Not even see the air ambulance on the AW-109 before though. It's very surprising though, very surprising to see though. It's very surprising to see the helicopter coming over like this, God. Obviously you can tell it's a bit windy over here, but I'm just going to have to... Sorry about that. It's just the wind is a bit annoying though. There we go. So as you can see, that was the Agustawestland AW-109, that was. As you can see, that's the AW-109-SP, that is. Which this is one that's operated by Castle Air though. But it used to be operated by Castle Air, but now it's getting operated by the Cornwall Air Ambulance. Which it used to be operated by the heli service, by the looks of it. As Pasto Maid knows about this one. Because Pasto Maid knows, obviously because Pasto Maid should know this one. Because he's been talking about the Cornwall Air Ambulance, which obviously the difference is between the Agustawestland AW-109 and the AW-169, which obviously the AW-169 is kind of out of action because it's having its maintenance, obviously because, you know, it has returned back to Cornwall since November, between October and November sort of time, which I remember that apparently. So which I remember from the past though. Well, obviously this was this year. Obviously, because this one here is only here for the backup. So as you can see, there he is. It's back on ADXB now. So from here, as we first saw it, was literally just departing just over Pen River. Yeah, so as you can see, this is where it's just landed just over near Dracaena Avenue. Yeah, see, just over by near Dracaena Avenue. This is where it's just landed to apparently. This is where there's been an accident going on. So yeah. Obviously I think from here it was literally just over about 500 feet though. That's where it flew past over to, apparently just over 500 feet. I think by the looks of it, it might be past, it's now probably going over to Trudesk Hospital by the looks of it. I think this is where it's now heading towards to, over to Cornwall Hospital, Trudesk. So yeah, I've never really seen that helicopter apparently, but this is the first time I've seen the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW-109 by the Cornwall Air Ambulance, which it used to be operated by the Castle Air though, the Castle Air Limited, but obviously it's not apparently. Obviously now it's because it's here for the backup though, because of this helicopter here is only here for the backup, which is only going to be based at Cornwall Airport Newquay for a while, because this is the main reason why it is though, because it's taken over from the Agustawestland AW-169, the G-KRNO, which apparently this has been having its industrial maintenance at Gloucestershire Airport. And then first thing, it's been for another maintenance at Liskeard, which this one here is recovering from the AW-169, which this one here is recovering from the Agustawestland AW-169. So yeah, this one here is just replacing the AW-169 at the moment, which, to be honest. So yeah, but as you can see now, it's just now landed probably just over Trudesk Hospital now by the looks of it. Yeah, see, look, this is where it's now over to by the looks of it, just now landing at Trudesk Hospital in Truro. So yeah, I've never really seen one of those helicopters before though. Never really seen one of those helicopters before though. The G-KRNO, which I don't know where it used to be based at though. But I've never really seen that registration before though. G-KRNO. So yeah, I've never really seen that registration before though, which is very, very interesting to see though. And especially with the call sign HLE01, which this is the one that we used to see on the previous helicopter, which was the AW-169. That used to have the call sign apparently, but obviously not anymore. obviously because the Agustawestland AW-109 is out of use. So yeah, because it's out of use over where it's having another maintenance at Liskeard apparently. So this one, that's where this one is taken over from. Taken over from the usual Cornwall Air Ambulance Agustawestland AW-109, the G-KRNO helicopter. Whereas the other one we did have during half term, we used to have a GS-AXX that took over from the Cornwall Air Ambulance, which that was the medical air ambulance. Obviously this one here is kind of a medical air ambulance, but it's obviously not. But this is the Cornwall Air Ambulance Agustawestland AW-109 apparently SP, as you can see. So that's just this one here I've just seen tonight apparently. Very unusual though. It's the first time I've ever seen that apparently. First time I ever see the Cornwall Air Ambulance on Agustawestland AW-109 for the first time. First time I've ever seen that around Penryn. But Pastor Maid, you're going to love this. Comment me that video wherever you do. That'll be brilliant. Okay, so yep, that was the Agustawestland AW-109-SP Cornwall Air Ambulance getting operated by the Castle Air, by the heli service. Obviously now it's at Treliske Hospital. It's now at Royal Cornwall Hospital, Treliske, and for the time being, it should be heading back to its base at Newquay Airport, which is where it's come from. Literally came out from this base to Cornwall Airport, Newquay. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching. Bye bye.